The disturbing truth about Trump and Epstein, what no one talks about. What if two of the most powerful men in America shared a dark secret? What if behind the headlines, the lawsuits, and the politics, there was a twisted web of money, silence, and abuse that no one dared untangle? This is not a conspiracy theory. This is a disturbing story of Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and the secrets that connect them. You're watching Whisperverse, where whispers become revelations and the truth refuses to stay buried. In the early 1990s, Jeffrey Epstein was already living the life of a wealthy, mysterious financier. No one really knew how he made his money, but he had one undeniable talent: collecting powerful friends. And one of them was Donald J. Trump. In 1992, Trump and Epstein were photographed together at Mar-a-Lago, Trump's luxurious Florida estate. They were smiling, laughing, surrounded by women. At the time, it seemed like two rich men living the dream. But as time passed, the dream began to rot. In 2002, Trump was quoted in New York Magazine saying, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side." That quote would come back to haunt him. In 2016, as Trump campaigned to become president of the United States, something unexpected surfaced: a lawsuit filed in a New York court by a woman under the name Katie Johnson. It alleged that Trump and Epstein had both sexually assaulted her when she was just 13 years old at Epstein's Manhattan townhouse in 1994. The case included sworn declarations, detailed timelines, and horrific allegations. It claimed Trump and Epstein threatened her if she ever spoke out. Shortly before the 2016 election, the case was suddenly dropped. The woman said she had received threats and was too afraid to continue. The media barely touched it. Some called it a hoax, others a cover-up. But the lawsuit existed for a time in public record, and what it claimed was terrifying. Epstein was known for hosting elite parties, celebrities, billionaires, scientists, even royalty. His private jet was nicknamed the Lolita Express. Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Bill Gates, all named in connection to Epstein's inner circle. Trump denied ever flying on Epstein's jet, but Epstein's former pilot, Larry Visosky, testified under oath in 2021 that Trump had flown on the jet at least once. And then there's Mar-a-Lago. Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's most well-known accusers, said she was recruited into Epstein's world while working at Mar-a-Lago as a teenager. The link? Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's partner in crime and friend of Trump's. It was a tangled web, and no one came out clean. In 2019, Jeffrey Epstein was arrested and charged with sex trafficking of minors. He was placed in a New York jail cell, awaiting trial. He never made it. On August 10, 2019, Epstein was found dead in his cell. The official ruling: suicide. But security cameras malfunctioned. The guards fell asleep, and the broken bones in his neck were more consistent with homicide than suicide, According to forensic experts, within days, conspiracy theories exploded. Trump himself even retweeted a post suggesting Bill Clinton had Epstein killed. But others asked, what did Trump have to lose if Epstein talked? Trump has always denied any involvement with Epstein's crimes. He says he cut ties with Epstein long before the arrest. He even banned him from Mar-a-Lago, reportedly after Epstein hit on a young girl at the club. But the photos exist, the quotes exist, the lawsuit existed and then vanished. And Epstein, he's gone, dead before he could testify. Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison, but the list of names she said to have could shake the foundations of power if ever released. To this day, no major figures, including Trump, have been officially charged in connection to Epstein's sex trafficking ring. But the connections are real, and the questions remain unanswered. Power protects itself, but stories once told can never be untold. This is Whisperverse, where every whisper tells a story. If you believe the truth matters, even when it's buried, subscribe now, because silence only protects the guilty.